everybody can have a sense of humor and to lighten up the mood a little bit. It's not so serious. I love hearing people laugh every single day that is in my shop. They're constantly laughing. It brings humor to what's so serious going on. Everybody can afford to laugh a little bit and have a little bit of, snarky humor here and there. Hi, I'm Amy Lesnowitz, owner of Alice-Louise Press. I started this shop, I'm going to my 6th year. I ran all the presses out of my house originally for the last 15 years, but I saw this beautiful space that opened up and I thought that I'd get into retail with a studio in the back where people can watch the presses running. I don't know if you've taken a look around, it's pretty snarky, in your face type of humor. I actually can credit my grandmother, Alice-Louise, who the company is actually named after. She had a wild sense of humor. So I probably get my humor from her a little bit. The important part of shopping local is the money stays local for the most part. You help somebody who opens up a shop who is a small business. I'm going to in turn spend more of that money in the local area. So it's kind of like what goes around comes around. You go to large box stores and I don't think that money typically stays within the community. So I think when you shop local, you are supporting the community in ways that you probably never even imagined. I have gotten so much support. Everybody has been so good to small business owners. So I have to thank everybody who's kept me afloat. I was already set up online. Thankfully, I already had an online store. So I wasn't scrambling to get something set up there when I was closed for those couple months. I chose not to open up right away. I just didn't feel comfortable. And I had those online resources. I was hand delivering things. The community really came together and they helped us survive. The love for small businesses and the struggle that they were seeing people having, they really came out and supported everybody. And I think that shows that people appreciate the uniqueness. It's something that you can't just get everywhere, that everybody else in the country has. You can get something very unique and in turn support an artist. This is from a German press, original Heidelberg from the 1960s. They stopped making them in the 80s. That's probably the newest press that you're gonna find, but I've got 2 of them. So I'm gonna be actually printing some custom stationery for somebody local here. So I'm gonna be setting that up right now. At the time I started this, all my friends were getting married and they were looking for that unique invitation out there, and I was a designer for many years. And there wasn't anything out there that really stood out, and I got something in the mail and it was letterpressed, and I had never really thought much about it, but when I got it and held it and you could feel the indenture, the indent of the print, I immediately researched what it was, and within, I'm not joking, within 2 weeks I had my own press. It was definitely love at first sight. So I think Arthur, the shop dog, brings in more business than anything. I have to probably start giving him commission on a few things. But he is our regular shop dog that he's here every day, and people half the time think he's a stuffed dog because he barely opens up his eyes and reacts to any customers. But for the most part, he brings in, I think, customers on a regular basis. There are still so many people that appreciate that handwritten letter, that appreciate getting something in the mail that's not just a bill. I, every day, check my mailbox and I go through it expecting to, find something special. And most of the time it's just bills or junk mail. But when I do get that beautiful calligraphied colored envelope in the mail, I love it. And I know a lot of people love it as well. So many people I've noticed are bringing it back. So I've definitely seen an increase in, especially with this pandemic going around, with keeping in touch the old-fashioned way. So a lot more letter writing, a lot more quick little notes here being sent in the mail, snail mail, trying to save the U.S. Postal Service. There's a big support for that in my community and the letter writing community. I've seen the opposite. I've seen a lot more support than not support.